to the October 8th, 2020 Board of Public Works and Safety meeting. Roll call, please.
Mr. Margaret?
Here.
Mr. Long?
Here.
Mr. Perez?
Here.
Any conflict of interest statements of the board?
No, sir.
No. Approval of minutes of the meeting of August 6th, 2020 and August 13th, 2020.
I make a motion to approve those minutes.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Item A, correspondence received from St. Joseph Catholic Church, 5304 Holman Avenue, requesting permission to close the alley behind the church to perform work on the church cupola from October 20th, 2020 through November 15th, 2020. I don't see that being up. Mr. Smith.
Yes, sir. Mr. President and Board, good morning.
Morning.
I actually ran into Mayor Diedlow regarding this request. He's a deacon at the church, of course, and it is a request that they can work on way up on top of the building. So I think it's a reasonable request. It's the alley. Just I would want to make sure Mr. Perez and his folks know over at Public Works that that's happening.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the request from St. Joseph Catholic Church.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item B, correspondence received from Mr. Gerardo Torres, 7225 Delaware Avenue, regarding city trucks driving across his driveway, causing damage. I know Public Works has been aware of this, right? Mr. Smith.
Yes, I'd request that it be sent to the law department so that we can send it over to the adjuster to make an investigation. And I'd request Mr. Perez and Mr. Gleason to give us any information they may have regarding any investigation they've had on that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I make a motion to forward this request to the law department, and that any information the Board of Public Works has, they can send that over to the law department also.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We don't want it to be a collude, right?
Do not.
Okay.
Definitely.
Matters from board members. Mr. Long, is there anything?
No, sir.
Mr. Perez? No. Matters from other department heads or their representatives. Anyone? Not today. Okay. Let's go to new business then. Item A, service agreement with Indiana Testing, Inc. to create a driver's qualification file for CDL drivers working for the city. Mr. Smith, any idea? Kelly? I mean, it sounds to me like they just want to be able to track.
Mr. President, could
I think, I didn't read it ahead of time. I think it's just maybe a way to track their license and their activities.
Yep.
With their CDO license.
Yep. I think I actually wrote, yeah, I did. Yep.
That's my fault. No, I should have saw that.
My scribble.
I should have saw that scribble.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the service agreement with Indiana Testing.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item B under new business, license agreement with St. John Middlehauser and Associates to perform environmental testing at 664 State Street, former Hammond Pest Control site. Mr. Novak.
The testing is adjacent to a parking lot that they had across from that facility. That area stored arsenic-based pesticides and leaked. So a parking lot was put in to cap the site. However, groundwater moves in that area, and thus we need additional testing around the site. It's required by IDEM. This allows them access to test on city property. They give that information to the state of Indiana and to us. So I recommend approval.
Thank you.
Good.
Yep.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the license agreement with St. John Middlehauser.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item C, request for rental registration hearings.
Okay. I'll make a motion, we set those hearings for October 29th, 2020's meeting.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Item D, garage sale permit submitted for approval. All right.
One doesn't have the COVID thing. Yeah. I'm good, other than that one. though.
Aye.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve the garage sale permits.
I second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Item E, right-of-way permit submitted by the engineering department. Mr. Parker, thumbs up, they're all good? Yes. Okay,
Make a motion to approve the right-of-way permits.
I second.
those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Number 9, old business, I see none. Number 10, the meeting's open to the public. Anybody from the public here this morning care to speak? Please, right here.
Come on up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm here at the request of Mr. Kearney this morning regarding my property at 1940 Lincoln Avenue.
1940, you said?
Yes.
Property's been on the,
Go right ahead. No, I'm not quite sure.
property's on the demolition list, and hardship is money to get things
I remember that.
repaired, roof, some other issues with electric. They're requesting to waive the bond. We have not entered into a rehab agreement yet, which is something that we're
No,
gonna have to do.
I dropped it off at
I mean,
Attorney
you-
Smith's
Okay,
office.
all right, so we're in that
Months ago.
process. So I'd recommend we waive the bond. Any money that's gonna go into that, I would rather go into the fixing the house and getting the house safe. My recommendation is to waive the bond on this 1940 Lincoln.
And there is a rehab agreement?
Yes, there is. It was signed in August after the last meeting I
Okay.
attended.
Okay.
I did line up a roofer, and there was a snafu with that.
No, I
So-
remember you explaining.
No, this just started this
Yeah, we
past day. This
We had
is,
an unlicensed roofer.
I gave him a
Hired an
deposit.
unlicensed roofer, we had another roofer try to pull a permit for the same job, basically pull a permit for the other roofers.
All right.
We're in the process of that.
So the deposit's been made, it's just a matter now of getting somebody that's approved by the city.
So is this gonna be something you guys are just gonna monitor going
We're
forward?
gonna monitor for a while, once we get the roof and electric under control, I think we might be able to make some adjustments to what we're doing with the rehab and that. Right now, the matter is getting it safe to live in.
We're gonna, we probably need, we're gonna
Waive
wait.
the bond,
Right, right.
Okay, I'm going to make a motion that we waive the bond for 1940 Lincoln Avenue.
Thank you.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Kelly.
Have a good weekend.
Anyone else from the public here to speak? Okay, Mr. Long,
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Relax, we're in.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.